probably already know what Wellwood is, a cancer support center in Hamilton with 2 locations, one in Juravinski Hospital and one in the community. Everything we offer is absolutely free of charge to everyone affected by a cancer diagnosis. But because it is the people who truly make the place, you might be wondering, who is Wellwood? Well, because Wellwood is a safe, inclusive, and accessible space, we are people of all ages, from diverse communities and of all abilities. We are the thousands of clients who come through the doors, inspiring others with our courage, humor, determination, humanity, and heroism. Here, we are not cancer patients. We are peers, partners, teachers, and students. We are young, or young at heart. We are here because this is where we are not alone on our cancer journey, a place where we are completely understood. Wellwood is 300 active, trained, dedicated volunteers. We are artists, yoga teachers, Tai Chi masters, and Reiki practitioners. We greet you at the doors, facilitate groups, ride along in shuttles delivering kids to their programs, run committees, and create cozy, colorful Afghans by the thousands. We are people who have found meaning in our own cancer journeys by transforming what we have learned into something empowering that helps someone else get through their cancer journey.
The hardest part of being diagnosed with cancer is sometimes it's a very emotional journey, very emotional time. You're very afraid, you feel alone, and there's lots of medical jargon coming at you, lots of people poking at you. And so with Wellwood support, I was able to, first of all, understand that I wasn't alone and that my partner and I were going to get the support that we needed. So my partner Deirdre soon became involved with the support programs of Wellwood, and they offered her so much. And I was very comforted by that, knowing that not only was I being taken care of, but my partner was being taken care of as well.
Wellwood is a wonderful place that gives you access to all sorts of natural assistance to help not only with the program you may be going through, but with life itself.
Guys' Night is a night where the guys get together and we talk about anything and everything. You know, it's a nice, comfortable, safe place for us to sit down and be able to talk to each other and be able to say, I understand what you're going through, I get it. You know, usually, at the end of the night, most of us leave with tears in our eyes from laughing so hard, and we all usually come away having learned something, or at least feeling better about where we are in our journey.
Being here in Wellwood, one thing is almost kind of a humbling that you come here and you sit amongst people who have gone through something very significant, almost in a negative sense, and they still smile, they still are there, they are the real warriors. And I think each time when I come to Wellwood, I feel that there's no other place where you can feel that sense of courage, a sense of presence, and that warriorship that I'm here still.
And because the center is a charity, Wellwood is also the generous donors who make this wonderful work possible.
Wellwood is a sound financial investment because they are very community-based. They have a good, reputable, credible board of directors. Wellwood is a lovely, lovely facility. It's well respected and well kept up. They manage the property very well, so they're managing their material resources in a sound and responsible way, but they also manage their volunteers and their staff in a principled way that does not put the financial investment at risk.
Volunteers teach me a lot, and what inspired me is their courage every day. They come with this positive attitude and they give all they have, and their patience with us and their collaboration. And they love this place. It's another sanctuary for them, and that is to me very inspiring.
I've met so many interesting people who are at a time in their lives when things are challenging, probably. You see remarkable courage and interest and how people approach their difficulty at the time. They find this course gives them a way to think about something else in a really focused way. It's quite exciting to see. But I get as much pleasure from the people who come here as they might possibly get in terms of learning something from me. So.
When you're diagnosed with cancer, particularly a terminal cancer, it changes how you think about yourself. And I'm sure there's a tendency for people to begin thinking of themselves as a cancer person. And it was Wellwood that stopped that. Because when I came to Wellwood, I got involved in activities that were so captivating, so interesting, and filled with people who were good-humored and talented in many ways. And I began thinking of myself as one of those people. So now I think of myself as a recreational art student rather than a cancer person.